Hey, what's up guys, it's QwertyQwertz here, and in this video I've invited some other YouTubers to discuss why they enjoy cubing. Anyway, I'm going to hand it over to Mike, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Hey everyone, my name's Mike and I run speedcube.co.nz. Thank you so much to Liam for inviting me to be a part of this video. I feel like I'm in pretty esteemed company, so yeah, that's kind of a trip. So from my own perspective, cubing, why I enjoy it is because it's super meditative. It's therapeutic, especially when you consider what are you doing when you scramble a cube? What are you doing except setting yourself a challenge? And it's a challenge to which, admittedly, we know the solution, but the journey to that solution is guaranteed to be different every time. So while it becomes super familiar, it never stops being challenging. And I think there's something that hooks you in, that feeling of that familiarity, but also constant difference and also satisfaction of each solve. There's definitely something there that speaks to us as a particular kind of human being, I think. As I'm gonna be the slowest solver on this video for sure, you might be asking why I'm on it, and you know, I kind of ask that as well, but I think my perspective is a little bit, maybe not unique, but what I am is a cuber, a store owner, and a father as well. And what I see in speed cubing, as well as the amazing community that it creates within the cubers themselves, I spend a lot of my time in organizing events, in running holiday programs in a cube club, and in running the store. I spend a lot of my time talking to parents and carers of cubers, the people who live on the periphery of cubing. And I think in answering the question, why do I enjoy cubing? It's beyond me. It's beyond the community. It's into the people on the edge, the people on the fringes who are driving you to competitions, who are taking you to clubs, who are buying you the cubes, who are doing all this big mahi in the background. And not only do I find that inspiring as a cuber, but also as a parent, I see the dedication of not just the cubers, but the cubing parents. And I am overwhelmed by it and inspired by it. And I hope I can be, in whatever my kids decide to do, hopefully cubing, but in whatever they want to do, I hope I can give them the same kind of support that I see cubing parents giving to their young people. Why do I enjoy cubing? One, I love doing it, I love cubing. And two, I love seeing the real effort that it takes to make our community work. I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much to Liam, and hello all the speedsters in the video who don't know who I am. Bye!
Hi, I'm Dylan. I first learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube because I thought it would make me look amazing in front of other people when I solved it. Everyone would think I was a genius. I thought of it almost like a trick. I only look great because I know the secret and other people don't. But then, even though most people thought that me solving the cube was amazing, I thought that people solving the cube in half of my time was amazing. So I pursued that goal and I lowered my time from 1 minute to 30 seconds. But then people who could solve in 15 seconds were amazing to me. And then I just kept going, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 15 seconds. And every time I achieved that goal, it would feel great, but I would also feel like I could go further than that. But I will admit, what I just said applies to many different skills you can learn. So what makes cubing different? Well, there are plenty of things that make cubing different. There is the physical side. You need your fingers to be fast, but they also need to be very accurate. And then there is the mental side. You need the slow studying of the algorithms and also quick reactions and problem solving. Most people are already pretty good at one or a few of these things, and cubing gives you the opportunity to explore all of that at once. And at the end of the day, you can't lie to yourself. The time that you get is the objective score of how good you are. There's no getting around the fact that somebody who gets better times than you is just faster than you. And if you want to get faster, what is there to do but work harder? There are no bad teammates holding you back, and when you try to do something new in your solves and be better, it feels uncomfortable at first, it feels wrong. But in the end, you practice at it and you get your new personal best, and that feeling is amazing because you know it was all you. You know what you did wasn't easy, and yet, because you did it anyway, at this moment, you are the best you have ever been. Honestly, how can you not enjoy that?
Here are two things that I really love about cubing. I love the fact that age isn't really a factor when you get into it. I mean, I'm a cuber myself, obviously, but my kids are cubers too, so I come into it as a parent, and it's just really cool that it's something that can be enjoyed by people of all ages. In fact, recently I tried teaching my mum how to cube, and she sort of semi-got it, and so, you know, this is an intergenerational thing. It's really, really cool. As young or as old as you might be, cubing can actually be for you. And the second thing that I really like about it is the fact that there's just so many things to do and to get better at. I mean, like once you practice the 3x3, maybe not the giant one, but you know, like a regular 3x3. And if you get bored of that, you can go on and try something else. You know, learn the 2, learn the 4, 5, 6, learn other ones like the Mega Mings. I'm currently spending a lot of time practicing 6 because I'm not great at it. But the more I do it, you know, the better I get. And there's just so much variety and so many different things to do. And that's why I always tell people who ask me if I ever get bored with it, or if people are feeling like they're getting bored with it, switch over to a different event. Even try learning it blindfolded. It is so cool. So many things I love about cubing, and yeah, those are just 2.
Hey guys, my name is Ram Thakkar and I'm going to be telling you guys why I enjoy cubing. For me, the number one reason is the community. In most other sports and games, there's a lot of competitiveness which leads to a lot of toxicity within the community. However, in cubing, we really enjoy seeing others around us improve, and we all really like helping others around us get faster. The second reason is how inexpensive it is as a hobby. For other hobbies like dance, it can end up costing you a lot because the classes themselves are so expensive. But for speed cubing, you can get an amazing speed cube for just about $10 to $15, and a top of the line one wouldn't really cost you more than $70 to $80. And finally, for me, just the concept of solving a Rubik's Cube fast was fun. Obviously, this is quite subjective and many people around me might think the opposite. It is rather dull and boring. But I never really knew how much fun it could be until I actually tried it, and now it's something that I do every single day. To anyone who's watching this video and hasn't tried cubing yet, I'd highly recommend giving it a shot because it's absolutely changed my life. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and goodbye.
Hey guys, I'm Tom, and I think I enjoy cubing for a few different reasons. Initially when I started, it was breaking PBs, learning new algorithms, getting new cubes that really excited me and made me want to continue cubing. And then for a long time after that, I was making YouTube videos. I was really excited to get new cubes and go to competitions. And still I enjoy that very much, although there haven't been many competitions lately. But at the moment, even though I haven't been on YouTube in a few months, I've actually been cubing a lot in my own time. And I think what I enjoy most about it is just the sort of relaxing, winding down, and almost like therapeutic, just sitting, watching YouTube or listening to music and just doing some solves. These days I really don't care about getting faster as long as I'm averaging like my usual 8.7 or something. And the other thing I really enjoy about cubing is obviously the relationships I've made with it. Some of my best friends are cubers, you know, who I still see in real life or that I only talk with online. Also when I go and, you know, collab with people or I film videos with my friend Tingman, there's a lot of fun to be had in this community, even when you don't have your hands, you know, on a cube. I hope that wasn't too long, but that's what I enjoy about cubing, and thank you Liam for having me.
Okay, so basically it seems that a lot of the cubers enjoy cubing for more of the competitive aspect of it. Especially like the ones who aren't as experienced with it, they just enjoy going to competitions and beating their own PBs and everything. But personally I think I enjoy the social aspect of it a lot more. Basically seeing all my friends at competitions and everything. And even beforehand, like, so it was really fun going somewhere else in the country or whatever and like staying at one of my friends' houses and just catching up and everything. Doing stuff in that certain city or town and just like chilling out with them and everything. And then basically having like 1 or 2 days of the actual competition to just hang out with people you don't really see too often. I think that's really good in the New Zealand community as well, is that you kind of know everyone else because it's such a small country but such a massive community. And I think New Zealand's a really good place to be in that community as well. I've seen it a lot everywhere else as well, like the cubing community is definitely one of the best ones I've ever really been in or seen. There's not really too much toxicity, there is a little bit, but you never really see that in person much, or even online. But yeah, I love just having people over for comps and stuff and just catching up. Yeah, of course actual competing is a massive part of it. I love practicing new events and stuff that I don't really get into as much. And kind of just like ranking up in the country as well, like trying to get maybe top 10, which I've done for a few events now, that's kind of my goal anyway. It's really fun seeing improvements on my solves and everything, especially like back in the day when I was averaging maybe a minute on 3x3. Because back then I'd improved so much in everything, and it was so fun to seeing my world rankings and everything go up a lot, my solves and everything like that. Eventually when I started hitting podiums and NRs and all that sort of stuff, so yeah, I've basically met a lot of my friends through cubing as well. Like there's so many nice people at competitions that I could just talk to about something I enjoyed as well, so that's basically led me to have a lot of friends I talk to online, basically about cubing, and I don't actually get to see them very often, but when I do, it's probably my favourite part of actual competitions and everything. But yeah, very big thank you to everyone who took part in this video. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and let me know in the comments what you enjoy about cubing yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.